After winning a tournament, golf pros receive substantial payouts and lead opulent lives. In addition, several professionals frequently drive expensive cars and/or even private jets in their lifetime. Jack Nicklaus, the 18-time major title victor, owns a distinctive fleet of opulent private aircraft. Professional golfers like owning fancy vehicles such as Ian Poulter's impressive collection of automobiles.
This dream come true, kind of fairyland stuff.
When they get sizable awards for winning or merely participating in competitions. In addition, it goes without saying that Jack's fleet of private planes would comprise some of the most expensive ones, given his impressive profits and $400 million net worth. The 82-year-old professional has a private jet fascination and travels the world in his expensive aircraft. And in 2019, he made known his ridiculous collection of private planes. Not to mention, Jack has made a staggering $1.15 billion in his professional career and has designed golf courses all around the world. For the most part, his flying experiences were fantastic, he said. He owned Lears, Cessnas, Saberliners, and Jetsstars. But as his foreign travel progressed, he desired even something more. He then purchased a second-hand G2B Gulfstream and traveled all over the world with it. Then he purchased a G3, a G4, and a G5. Wow, golf is certainly one of the wealthiest sports in the world, as seen by the number of private aircraft that the Golden Bear possesses and the lavish lifestyle he leads.
Why do you keep working?
I enjoy it.
Phil Mickelson, who competes against Tiger Woods and has won multiple major championships and awards throughout the years, owns a Gulfstream 5. Priced between $40 and $43 million, Phil Mickelson's Gulfstream generally seats a maximum of 12 people. The jet's peak speed is Mach .885 or 679 miles per hour, comparable to the G550. The plane has a 7,500-mile range. Mickelson really obtained his pilot license thanks to the motivation of his father, a pilot who served in the Navy during the Vietnam War. However, the big winner leaves the private flights in the hands of his pilots.
A lot of people out there have not had the chance to feel like what a putt for $500,000, for $1 million feels like.
The next player is a PGA Tour and European Tour golfer whose obsession with speed has rendered him beyond hope. Ferrari enthusiast Ian Poulter simply cannot resist those stunning speed demons. Some folks only own 1 or 2 Ferraris, yet they are content. Ian, however, is not envious of those individuals, since he has a private museum that is home to the greatest Ferrari, a car that would cost a lot of money to purchase. In Orlando, Florida's Lake Nona Golf and Country Club, he has a dream house with the whole building devoted to his astounding collection. Aside from the gym, the property also features a pool, a state-of-the-art practice area, a 12-seat home cinema, a gaming area, and the latest in contemporary home technology. Poulter also has a GT simulator where he was permitted to compete in races against Formula One pros when the area was under lockdown. This indicates how big of a reputation the demands have on the racing circuit. It's not only a Ferrari utopia in Ian's $25 million garage, about as extravagantly costly as his planting horses or some of the other automobiles he owns. Check out his incredible Ferraris first though.
I wanted to always be driving something quick, something cool.
Ian's childhood wish of merely having a decent automobile has been fully exceeded. He described a real-life fanatic's beginnings. His dream was altered in 2000 when a buddy loaned him a Ferrari F355, and he hasn't eased up since. Nobody will be offended if you mistake Ian's garage for a Ferrari store, given that Enzo Ferrari is prominently displayed in the space. The Russell car Ferrari 360 Modena was Ian's modest debut vehicle. His winnings from the 2001 Moroccan Open and 2 succeeding Italian Opens were used to purchase it. You'll likely consider that to be really cheeky. Why should Italians get the money made in Italy? He claimed that he believed it to be an omen, and man did he go into overdrive. A Ferrari 275 GTB with an original Pininfarina design may be found in the garage. Since its introduction in 1966, only 330 of these machines have been produced, and Poulter had the yellow paint job modified. The vehicle now resembles a massive silver bullet. The Ferrari 288 GTO follows a vehicle that was intended primarily for racing, but was never used in it. You may have to pay premium cash to wrestle from it, just like with most of the vehicles in his garage. Other classics include a Ferrari Enzo from 2000, a Ferrari 550 Barchetta, and a Ferrari Testarossa that his father used to drive. The price is roughly $3 million. When Amedeo Felisa, the former CEO of Ferrari, gave Ian the first tailor-built Ferrari FF in the United States in 2012, things became even more special. Porta's 2015 Ferrari 458 Speciale Aperta is also an exquisite piece of machinery. To pay honor to the Italian flag, Poulter had the interior of his $450,000 beauty altered. Last but not the least, the Ferrari Museum displays a LaFerrari Aperta that he purchased in 2017 for almost $2.2 million, joining a select group of collectors who were chosen to purchase 210 of the vehicles created for Ferrari's 70th anniversary. Even Ian previously owned an F50 for a while before selling it to Philip Batchman, another collector. The reality is that some of these super automobiles are so uncommon that it is hard to determine their true value before they're auctioned.
I was always a car fan. When I win my first tournament, I need to buy a Ferrari.
This time, the third time's a charm, and Rory McIlroy.
Being a major champion and FedEx Cup champion has brought in some money for Rory McIlroy throughout his career. McIlroy proudly owns a Bombardier Challenger 605 aircraft. These planes cost $27 million and have a top speed of 629 miles per hour. The aircraft's 28-foot-long cabin offers enough for 12 people. One of the best golfers ever is Tiger Woods. He currently ranks among the most famous sportsmen in the world, with star power that few of his rivals can match. Woods is undoubtedly wealthy thanks to his fame, but it's difficult for him to enjoy the seclusion that most of us take for granted. That's where Woods' magnificent boat comes into play. Let's take a closer look at Woods' net worth and the details of his magnificent $20 million yacht, which he appropriately called Privacy. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Woods has made over $1.5 billion in professional earnings throughout that time. His present net worth is $800 million, indicating that he's been able to retain a sizable percentage of his revenues. According to Clutch Points, even at this point of his golfing career, Woods makes around $62.3 million a year. Woods has certainly not been stingy with his money throughout the years.
I've accepted I'm gonna get more.
Woods has indulged himself in several high-profile expenditures, including houses, expensive automobiles, and private aircraft. One of the most noticeable of them is his extravagant boat, Privacy, which Golf claims he lavished $20 million on back in 2004. The vessel has 3 stories, including an observation deck on the top floor, and is 155 feet long. Including the crew, the yacht offers 5 bedrooms and sleeps up to 10 people comfortably. It takes 9 workers in that division to completely manage Woods' boat. 4 further bedrooms serve as staff quarters, but they are undoubtedly far less lavish than the others. Playing on majors in Long Island, Woods has his yacht anchored in Oyster Bay and usually chooses to spend the night there. With a range of 4,000 nautical miles, Privacy is of course more than capable of covering the ground. It also has an outstanding selection of facilities. A jacuzzi on the deck can accommodate 8 persons. Additionally, there is a complete gym and a decompression chamber for anybody interested in trying out some scuba diving. 3 jet skis are also stored on the yacht for when visitors want to have some fun. Greg Norman is a huge fan of private aircraft and has owned 7 different models throughout his life. It's understandable why he's bought so many, given the countless business meetings, endorsement agreements, golf courses, and tournaments he must attend. As of 2019, Norman even serves as the logo ambassador for Delta Private Jets. In 2012, Norman experienced a terrifying encounter while flying to Geneva with his wife on a Gulfstream G4. Despite having difficulty landing the aircraft, the pilot managed to avoid a catastrophe. He has owned a variety of aircraft, including the 1960s and 1970s Lockheed Jetstar, Gulfstream 4, and 550. And there you have it. What do you think about these golfers' expenditures? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more amazing content. See you at the next one. Goodbye.